UNAIDS decided to partner with the Millennium Village Project because the Millennium Village Project was representing things that we couldn't see elsewhere, which was really a community-based approach and really the flexibility and the willingness to innovate in order to get those results. UNAIDS is kind of a global knowledge leader in the areas of HIV, and we'll be able to provide the best technical expertise, but applying that on the ground and finding a partner who's willing to try different approaches and very integrated approaches to development, that's the key to kind of a long-term sustainable response. Our main focal point in terms of our partnership with MVP is around the elimination of mother-to-child transmission, and we thought MVP was an excellent partner because they're taking an integrated community approach to issues of health and development and food security, etc. I think it's fundamentally different because it's not just working through the health sector, but it's really harnessing the power of the community to get the results that are needed. So it's harnessing the power of people living with HIV in the communities to get the right people into the health services. It's doing peer-to-peer support for mothers who might be HIV positive and ensuring that they don't pass on the virus to their baby. So it's very different in that it's a more holistic approach and really working with and through the community to get the results. One of the best successes is they've really significantly increased testing rates, and even things which are more difficult like couple counseling and testing, male involvement in the process of preventing mother-to-child transmission, which is key to having that family support, and the peer educators and the peer support. They've also, I was struck when I went to visit Sauri, they were testing the use of mobile phone technology to remind women of when their visits were due, etc. And that kind of stuff isn't yet in the mainstream health system. And you can do that when you're working on a smaller community scale to really see what works and what needs improvement. I think what's interesting about Sauri is it really is very rural, and it really is a village where they're suffering the brunt of the epidemic and all the challenges that go along with the epidemic. So the Millennium Village Project did not choose an easy place where for sure we're going to see success. They chose one of the most challenging places where the epidemic is among the highest in all of Kenya. So if you can make it work in places like that, you can make it work in other villages and other places in Kenya with the right mix of interventions and support.